The new June report that most people use to measure inflation just came out this morning. I'm going to need you to sit down. I need to have a seat too. At the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you how this report is going to impact you again in just 2 weeks. So according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in the month of June, we hit another 40-year inflation high. The cost for all consumer goods on average was 9.1% higher in June than it was in June of last year. Now, the biggest increase we are seeing again is in gasoline, shelter, and food. Now, I'm going to talk about gasoline separately in a second because there are some updated numbers, but in terms of food, you name it, it's up. Eggs are up 33% over last year. Meat is up more than 8% from last year, but shelter is also up. That includes rent, mortgages, hotel rates. Those are all up more than 5.5% over last year. Now, I'll make a quick note about gasoline here. This report says in the month of June, the average cost for all gasoline is almost 60% higher than it was last year. But the key word I just used was June. As I told you in this video on Monday, as of basically mid-July, gas prices have started to come down about 30 cents a gallon. So if it continues on that downward trend, we will see that decrease reflected in next month's report. Now, here's what's going to happen because of today's report. In just 2 weeks, as I told you in this video last week, the Federal Reserve is set to meet at the end of July to discuss another increase in interest rates. Now, this report today proves to the Fed that the interest rate increases that they've made so far are doing nothing to get this inflation down. So they have no other choice but to increase again. The question now is, by how much? The Fed has indicated it will either be a 0.5% increase or maybe 0.75% increase. But because this report is just not so great, could it be even higher? We'll just have to wait and see.